Hello interwebs, welcome to No Post on Sundays. Hello interwebs, welcome to No Post on Sundays, the series about computers that don't post, that may or may not be posted on a Sunday. I've got a Lenovo ThinkStation here. This is one of the first computers to come in 2025, and it apparently does not post. I think the customer said that it beeps when they turn it on, but there's no picture on the screen. So let's get this guy hooked up and we'll see what's going on with it. These ThinkStations are the Lenovo workstation class of desktop computers. So we've got an Intel Xeon in here and a Quadro. These things are designed for CAD work, you know, AutoCAD, that kind of thing. So there's a little bit of exotic hardware in here, but it's not rocket science. It's fairly tame as far as exotic goes. The bad news is that if this thing needs basically any replacement parts at all, then we're done. Because there's no replacing these parts. They're old and they're not very good. A lot of people love to sing the praises of ThinkStations. You can buy these things for cheap and people will be like, oh, it cost me £100 and it's got an Intel Xeon in it. Plot twist, the Xeon is a really, 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 really bad desktop CPU. It's not designed for what you're using your computer for, unless you happen to be running AutoCAD. It is designed for, well, workstation use. If you're trying to run games, you're going to have a bad time with these. And the customer is not running games on this. They're just using it as a common desktop computer. But my point is that these things are incredibly overrated. And if anything on them falls over, then it's basically game over. So, yeah, we're kind of hoping that we don't have bad parts here. There are some weird oddities in this thing. There's what looks like a DisplayPort connector down there. I have no idea what that is. Someone in the comments, if you know what this guy down here is for, then let me know, because it looks kind of neat. Anyway, right, so we also have... Oh, hey, this is 12VO. I don't think this is as old as I thought. Have we got any dates on this anywhere? Hard to tell. Let's look at the hard drive. That might give a time period for this. The hard drive is 2012, so this computer is 12 years old. Kind of interesting. I didn't know they were doing 12VO that far back. Lenovo proprietary stuff. Anyway, okay, let's turn it on and see what it does. There's a bunch of stuff already plugged into this. Like, you know, there's a flash drive in the front, there's a wireless card in the back. I normally give all of this stuff back to the customer. I forgot, so I'm going to leave it plugged in, and if one of those is the culprit, then you know, we'll find out. So, power in the back. Alright, that's enough, Alright, well, it played us a pretty tune. Alright, that was, what, 3 high and 1 low? No, yeah. One more time, just in case. Yeah, so that was 3 short and 1 long, or 3 high and 1 low. I'm not sure how Lenovo measure it. Just for funsies, let's just look that up straight off the bat. Normally, I tend to start looking for low-hanging fruit, loose RAM modules, things like that, before I switch on my brain and start looking up error codes. But you know what? Let's just check the error code in case we get a lucky hit. So, Lenovo ThinkStation 3 short, 1 long. Right, so all of the top hits on Google are saying that this is a memory error. So no surprises there. Memory is the first place I would start anyway. Beep codes, they're not always memory, but memory is always your first guess when you have a beep code. So let's see, none of the memory is hanging out. Maybe a module has failed. So let's pull the memory out, and we'll start just by reseating some. Oh no, these are 2 GB modules. So we've got two kits in here. It's all Lenovo branded, and they're 2 GB DDR3 12800 modules. So, oh, that's a 10600. So yeah, pretty bottom of the barrel memory. But when you're selling, these things are often sold as reconditioned computers, which is why the customer's an old boy, and obviously he or a family member have just bought this on eBay for cheap because they're cheap, and the seller just stuffs them full of RAM. So yeah, don't be deceived by the 4 modules. It's all crap. But 8 gigs of RAM is fine. 8 gigs of RAM is still viable for just a standard desktop computer. So yeah. Okay, let's put. I'm just going to put one of them in. I don't know if Xeons are fussy about memory. Let's find out. I'll just stick in one module and see what it does. Right, powering. All right, that sounds promising. It's not. There we go. Okay. Right, we had a post successful beep, and we have post. So let's see. Error, memory state decreased. Yeah, well, that tallies with what we did. Cool. Okay, so it is indeed a memory issue. Cool. So what we'll do now, the first thing I'm going to do is just put the rest of the memory in. Logic would dictate that we should put them in one by one and test them all and stuff like that, but let's just slap it all in there first and see if it works, because it might just be dust on the memory contacts and we might be done here. So I'm staggering the modules out because there were 2 kits, and I'm putting the matching pairs into the same channels. So we're going green, blue, green, blue. I'm not matching the blue modules to the blue slots for any other reason, just it looks pretty or something. However, we do want to stagger the memory modules because the channels are staggered. All right, that's all in. Here we go. All right, and we have posted again. So we still have that error saying memory size decreased, but that's because I didn't actually clear that error previously. But you can see under installed memory, it's saying 8 GB there. So we have the correct amount of memory detected. So fundamentally, we're done here, everyone. So that's it. I will now move to, I'm going to move to servicing on this one. I'm probably just going to defrag the hard drive and send it. We can start having an argument as to whether I should put an SSD in this and all the rest of it. But this is a 12-year-old computer. I'm going to charge the customer diagnostics and get this the heck out of my shop. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.